I don't know. I feel like it was appropriate because the way the sun is setting and it's hitting my face, you know? What's going on, everybody? When was the last time we posted a YouTube video? The SVJ, right?
Yeah, the SVJ, getting the SVJ.
It's been quite some time. So we haven't made a YouTube video in a hot minute. Thing is, like, I feel like the YouTube videos take up a lot of time. Like, it took us how long to make the SVJ video? Literally the whole day, right?
Yeah, the whole day.
And then it takes you probably even longer to edit. Probably just as long or longer to edit, right? So it's been quite some time. I'm gonna try and get back into the YouTube game. I just had a lot going on in my life over the last few weeks in between, like, moving. As you guys can tell, obviously I'm in a new property. Haven't done a house tour. If you guys really want a house tour, I've been requested it a lot. Just comment down below. This is where I'm currently staying at for now. Also, I've been getting ready for the delivery of my child.
Is it called delivery? Like a car?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, when they deliver the baby, they refer to it as like the delivery room.
True.
Yeah, exactly. Right, hand built by the mother of my child. Right. Like they have a hand built for, like how on my new role is gonna say hand built for Raul Gonzalez. Yes. Your
baby's gonna come with a plaque.
A plaque when she's born. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sign one. Right. So, I've been preparing myself for the arrival of my daughter. That's gonna be the end of this month, early next month. And just overall, I've been trying to level up on my trading game. Recently, this week, I want to say maybe, yeah, about a week, I've been going hard into the markets. I've been doing a challenge for myself, so I'm trading a little bit smaller capital, although it is 6 figures worth of capital. I'm trying to grow that account as fast as possible. So when I'm done with the account and I hit my objectives, I'll make a full breakdown video on the account, all the trades that I've taken. It is a little bit of a higher risk, so I'm doing this to psychologically test myself. But anyways, I'll show you guys this. So that this morning I actually ended up closing a trade on GJ. So I ended up making around $40,000 on GJ. So I'll show you guys kind of what I posted here on my Instagram story. By the way, if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you guys go drop a follow on Instagram. So as you can see, earlier this morning, 41K day. It's a video. I don't know why it's taking forever. I guess I got no service up here. But point is, made $41,000 this morning on GJ. I withdrew exactly $1 from the trading account, so you guys can see it's a live account, which I'll show you everything in the MetaTrader when time gets there. But we're trying to bring back some trading content onto the YouTube channel. Because I think my last few videos were just straight up vlogs, right?
Yes, they were
the first one was the last 2 videos I remember is the SVJ and the 720.
Yes.
Then we have a few other videos that I think were just vlogs.
You did do a breakdown before that. It was the I think it was the summit.
Yeah, the summit. Yeah, so I mean that's 3 vlogs in a row. So I haven't done trading content in quite some time. But if you guys want more trading content, then make sure you guys do go join the free Telegram, which I'll have the link down in the description. So I've been posting way more content here on the free Telegram. You know, this was a breakdown that I had posted last night on GJ. Then there's another breakdown I posted here. Then there is a breakdown that I did while I was in New York. So I was in New York last week. I basically broke down GJ buys up to 164. And then this was the trade. I actually always take all the trades that I call on the free Telegram. And then shortly after that, I pretty much said how price was like 2 pips off from hitting 164, but I had closed the trade early. And then I made I think on that trade I made like 50K, right? And then I did a $20,000 withdrawal, as you guys can see here. This is the same account, by the way. So, oh, my bad. So anyways, I had made a $50,000 profit, right? And then I withdrew $20,000 from the trading account for my birthday, which my birthday was yesterday, and it was super dope. Anyways, guys, that's about it for me. Let's get to the breakdown.
You were doing that the whole time, bro.
I know.
I was holding myself from going like this. Alright, let's do this.
Alright, what's good, everybody? So really quickly, I'm here on the MetaTrader 4 or MetaTrader 5. Just to kind of show you guys the results from the trade. So as you guys can see, there's 3 positions here. 2 positions for around a $15,000 gain, which is almost 30 grand. And then we have a $12,000 win here. I also have a $1 withdrawal, so you guys can see it's a live account. Then you guys can see the total withdrawals that I have on this account so far is $20,000, which is a lot of money for this specific account. But I wanted to pay myself, you know, 20K as like a little birthday bonus, if that's how you want to call it. So now breaking down GJ and why this trade was taken. So what I had pretty much posted on the free Telegram itself, which again, you guys can actually join. And by the way, really quick, before this video gets started, I want to give a big shout out to one of my students whose name is Claudio, which last month he was top 5 on the FTMO leaderboard, and he made a $50,000 gain on a $200,000 account. He's a day trading institution student and a student who joined the bootcamp. And again, he literally just leveraged the skill set that I taught him by simply investing in me, and was able to make a $50,000 return, making back all the money that he's invested in me and what he invested into the funded account, and made all that back plus way more. So Claudio, if you're watching this video, big shouts out to you, bro. Obviously, there's way more students out there who are doing fantastic in the markets, but he's definitely one that stood out to me because I saw him in the bootcamp ask me questions every single day. He would not ask me questions. So big shout out to you, bro. Congrats, you deserve it. Now, when it comes to GJ, there's 3 main areas that I'm paying attention to as of right now here on the daily time frame. Obviously, today being August 10th, CPI news about inflation came out at 8:30, which it did come out positive. The CPI report came out at about 8.5% versus the expected 9.1%, which is showing that inflation did or is starting to slow down. And I knew this that I had a high probability, not a high probability, but there was definitely a chance that there was going to be extra added volatility in the markets. And I did see this as an opportunity for price to push down in my favor, because I've been selling GJ for the last few days here and just been stuck in consolidation, and it has been quite aggravating. So, which is another one of the reasons why I have a $5,000 loss there. But when it came down to me taking this specific position on GJ, like I said, on this daily time frame, there are 3 main levels I'm looking at. 166. I'm not sure why, you know, my trading view is like that, but we have 166, we have 163, and we have 161. Let me turn off my computer volume. 166, 163, and 161. These are our 3 major areas of supply and demand throughout this kind of consolidation range that we see here. So the ideology is, if price can break above 163, then we'll look to trade up to 166. If price rejects 163, then we'll look for price to come down to 161, and vice versa. If price breaks under, if price rejects 161, we'll look to take it up to 163. So with 163 being rejected time and time, again, I saw the opportunity for price to push to the downside. When it came to me actually taking the position, really it came down to this intraday time frame. Here we have an hour level of resistance, and again, me knowing that 163 is that psychological level where we have seen price kind of give us this double top at first in the beginning, we could definitely see price start to go down. Now, the first reasons I started shorting was because price gave us this double top pattern. From this point to this point, we also have a 618 on the Fibonacci retracement tool, and as you can see, price bounced off of that multiple times. But I actually started taking very aggressive sell positions once price actually pushed up into this intraday level. All I simply waited for was for price to give me that resistance rejection, which it gave it to me here, and pretty much started taking sell positions throughout the closing of this bullish candlestick. Ended up taking 2 positions and then another position, which I was in 75 lots in total, which is quite upsetting because I could have easily made maybe 140K from where my entry was. If we look at it, not even, I could have made so much more, right? 239 pips, and I only got a small portion of the pie. Literally only caught price from like this point to like this point. Now, the reason I closed the trade early was because, again, CPI, price had dumped price all the way into, or news had dumped price all the way into my favor, which at this point in time, I was actually asleep because I was up all night watching my positions. I had started taking the trades here, held throughout this entire consolidation, which I should have known there was going to be consolidation because of CPI. Typically, before a big news release, there's decisions being made. And then price started to retrace against me aggressively, came back up, retested that hour resistance. Now, when it came, this is why it's so important to set a stop loss in an area where if price hits that area, you're wrong. if I'd be trading with a short stop loss, right, and let's say my entries are here and I would have had a stop loss like around this area, I most likely would have gotten taken out by spread. But I knew that price has an opportunity to pull back up into resistance, and I also knew that as long as price can maintain under this resistance level, then we should see price continue to actually go down. So my stop loss level was roughly 25 to 30 pips. Pretty good stop loss level in terms of size, because I'm still gaining 3 times my risk even if price comes all the way down to its support level, which is around 90 pips, right? So with that being said, this was the stop loss here. And again, you guys have to understand that when you're setting a stop loss level, you're setting that stop loss at that specific area, because if price hits that area, you're wrong. So whenever it comes to you setting a stop loss area, that's how you determine where you're going to place your stop loss. If price hits this point, I'm most likely wrong anyways, and I want to get out of the position and cut my losers short. And then you set your take profit at the next area that has the highest probability of getting hit, which my first take profit is obviously 162, which is this intraday support, which price had rejected for multiple times. And then my third stop, or my second take profit area, would have been down here. But you know what, guys, it is kind of what it is at that point in time. And pretty much the trade played out in my favor quite nicely. I'm kind of upset because I knew, or I didn't know, but price had again a big probability of coming down to 161, and as of right now it is continuing to go down to 161. And I ended up closing because I was scared price was going to completely go against me because of the news release. So I ended up closing way earlier than I should have. I mean, imagine, I'd be up 73 pips, probably almost like $80,000, $90,000, which, you know, I mean, a $40,000 day is still not bad. You're not going to go broke by taking profit, but at the same time, I completely killed my reward potential on this trade, especially that my entries were so good. I mean, if you look at my entry points here, at most I was in drawdown 13 pips, which is nothing. And then I was pretty much in drawdown 4 pips, and then price went straight into my favor. What really upset me the most about this specific trade was that I waited so long for this trade to play out, and I don't want to say no, because you never want to use that type of vocabulary in trading, but I had a very strong opinion that price had a great probability of going back down to its major daily support level, which is 161. So I mean, it is what it is, guys. It's part of trading. There's always going to be another trade, another opportunity to always capitalize, right? Anyways, guys, so make sure you guys go join the free Telegram for more trading content. By the time you watch this video, I'll probably by then already have a few more other trading content, a few more other trading videos posted on the free Telegram. Anyways, guys, I will see you guys inside the free Telegram. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video.